Welcome all you new folks and welcome back everybody to Loving It on Keto. How the heck is everybody? I'm in a great mood, the world is beautiful outside, and I have a new blouse on. Macy's sent me a $10 birthday gift certificate. Yes, they did. So I went online and got this little JM collection blouse. They had it in two colors. They had the green and kind of a wine color, and I really like the green, and I think it kind of slenderizes me a little bit. Anyway, it's very comfortable. I love it, but I got those sleeves that Harry calls pirate sleeves on. So we'll see how I do when I am the chef in the kitchen today.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, you guys, we're doing Spring Forage or Weight Loss for March challenge. Today is Friday. It's the 12th of March. It's a no-fast day. Eat 2 to 3 meals, no snacks. Have some collagen and lift some weights. Now, you guys, everything that you have to eat the day before and sometimes 2 days prior. Also, if you have any kind of surgery, if you're sick, if you're having allergy attacks and you have to take medicine, either prescription or over-the-counter meds, if you're taking Tylenol, Aleve, naproxen, any of those things can have a direct effect on your weight. Water weight retention. So with that, you guys, I want to share what we had to eat yesterday, which was perfectly keto. I did have to go into work yesterday. I worked all day. I took some things with me, and I want to share with you guys everything that I took. I took a Keto Chow chocolate shake. I left one here for Harry. We had the leftover I call breaded chicken. It was breaded with the Pork King crumbles, Italian flavor.
So good.
Oh my gosh, so good, so good.
There's still some in there.
I know, there's still some in there, so
I'm
I made
gonna have
quite a bit.
it.
You are.
Yeah, because you know what? I took my pills. I didn't take anything. Now my stomach's upset and hurting.
Okay. Then, you guys, came home and I ended up making mozzarella chicken casserole. Now, I kept calling it Parmesan chicken casserole, Parmesan, and then Harry goes, well, what are we naming it? Because did we use Parmesan anywhere? And I thought, right? I didn't use Parmesan cheese, I used mozzarella cheese.
So that's why it's titled...
So that's why it's entitled mozzarella chicken casserole, but I kept calling it Parmesan chicken casserole. Now I know when you get Parmesan chicken in restaurants, I think, it's been so long I can't remember, I think they put some mozzarella cheese on top, or maybe they use Parmesan in the breading, something there, because there has to be something in it that's Parmesan cheese. Well, I had no Parmesan cheese. I had provolone slices and I had mozzarella cheese. So I renamed it, and I'm sorry if it was confusing to you guys, but there's no recipe. I just put that together on the fly like I usually do. And that was total leftovers. What I had in my, if you guys have leftover vegetables that you guys have steamed or cooked or whatever, you know, throw those into a casserole with your chicken. It works really good. That mozzarella chicken casserole would be delicious with Alfredo sauce. I love Alfredo sauce. Anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know why I called it mozzarella chicken casserole. But in the actual video, I kept saying, you know, chicken parmesan. No Parmesan, all mozzarella. Anyway, you guys, we each had a serving of chocolate toffee Keto Chow ice cream, which we haven't had for several days.
Yeah.
And it was absolutely delicious, very filling, and delicious. 2 scoops of collagen, 6 tablespoons of the Keto creamer. So I had a total of 6% carbs for a total of 20.4 grams. I had 45% fat for a total of 67.6 grams. I had a lot of protein, you guys. Lean protein in chicken breasts. 49% protein for a total of 168.3 grams. And my total calories were 1,313. So remember, I've tried to raise myself so that I'm in the 1300s instead of the 1200s. I'm slowly raising my calories because I'm adding more protein. Anyway, Harry had the Keto Chow chocolate shake for his breakfast. He had some of that delicious breaded chicken. He had 11 ounces of it. He had 10 ounces of the mozzarella chicken casserole. He had a serving of the chocolate toffee Keto Chow ice cream. And he had 2 scoops of collagen with 6 tablespoons of toasted coconut almond milk. He had a total of 5% carbs for a total of 18.8 grams. He had 38% fat for a total of 67 grams. He had 57% protein for a total of 228.1 grams. Because remember, Keto Chow is high protein and no fat. You have to add your fat. So we had a lot of protein yesterday.
Well, I did. I had a lot, didn't I?
Total calories, 1,561. But you guys, eating lower fat, high protein paid off for both of us. Because you guys, we both went down. Look at this. I went down 0.6 of a pound. Feel better today. My shoes aren't too tight. I don't have socks on, but they don't feel...
Oh, you got the pilgrim shoes on.
No, these are beliefs.
I believe they're pilgrim shoes.
They're beliefs.
Yeah.
From the Hopeful family. Hopeful family, these are the beliefs. I know, I put green socks on and I felt like a leprechaun, so I took them off. I have just the little shorties.
Yeah, I know, look, you're all decked out in green.
Well, I have green on, so I thought, well, I'll put green socks on. And then I thought, I need to be doing an Irish jig. It's not time yet, so I took those off. It was just a little too much green, at least for me. Anyway, you guys, Harry went down, so that's really exciting.
Yeah,
He went down,
I had to take a pill too.
Took a pill, took a Tylenol. Still having a little bit of a issue when he wakes up because sometime in the middle of the night he turns his head, smashes his face into the pillow, and then I have to help him with his eyes in the morning because they get little crusties and they're a little swollen. So all in all, he's doing really good, you guys. Let's go to the big board, Harry. It's your turn. Hey, Harry, how's it going? Let me see your eyes. Your bruises are almost all gone. Let's see. Yeah.
Ah, darn it.
Whoops.
Darn things fall out of my ears. But the buzzing is really loud this morning.
Oh, is it? Your tinnitus is pretty bad?
Yeah, so I put them on because, wow.
Do you have the ocean waves going or do you have the wind?
Ocean waves going.
Yeah. So you guys, for those of you who don't know, he wears hearing aids to help with his tinnitus that he has. And that's a constant noise in his ears.
Yeah, it's like a jet engine.
And you can balance that out by using these wave noises or wind noises that help your brain. It confuses your brain, so it tunes it out completely.
See, I'll show you. They look just like a regular hearing aid, but they're for getting rid of the tinnitus, which I got. I was too close to a couple of explosions when I was in the service, and I went deaf for like 3 days. Well, it was an accident. Yeah, well, I was a lot younger then. Right. You know, and then these suckers are expensive. 2 of these was what, $7,000? Yeah, $7,500. Yeah, but you go in all the time to get it rebalanced and rechecked. And because I wasn't in the Kuwait War or I was in the Vietnam War. Those veterans don't get the help for this kind of stuff. Well, yeah, you have to prove it, and there's a whole bunch of stuff. Oops, sorry. Well, here. I'd be upset. Don't it look like I'm pissed off all the time? No. My eyes are open so wide? No. I look in the mirror and go, man, what the heck, dude? Calm down. No, you looked more upset before. Okay. No, let me see. Did I look madder back then than I do now? Yes. Now you just... Because I'm not raising the eyebrows. You look like a cute little pound puppy right now. That's me. That's right. It's all that skin, man. It's a pound puppy. Pound puppy. That's what I said. Sharpay. Just tell everybody, man. I get older, I'm going to look like a pound puppy, especially if I lose weight. Man, lose all that weight and everything turned into a prune face. Well, anyway, here you're getting healthy, and that's what matters. Yeah. Here we go. Let's go to the board. So, you see, I went down. I've gone down 3 days in a row. Yep. And it was weird. This was a weird day here, because we didn't eat much. Right. I was kind of surprised. that we only went down 0.2 of a pound.
I think
I think that's from leftover from here.
Well, I think it's
There was
because
still
the
salt
mud cakes
in there.
had almond flour, and I have been
Oh,
having
yeah.
major issues with almond milk.
So here, you can see that the protein was like 164 here on me, and then on me over here it was 228.
Higher.
That's a lot of protein,
I know.
Because my lean body mass is 133. Well, it's probably gone down a little bit, but 133, and my calories are 1561, and I went down 0.2 of a pound.
I went down.
Yeah, and you went down 0.6 of a pound, man. And your protein is 168, and you did 143 and 123. You kind of like are staying in there. I'm kind of cool.
Well, I went high.
Yeah.
My lean body mass is 122.
And I took meds this morning, so let's see what happens tomorrow. But I took them this morning, so maybe by tomorrow it won't affect me as bad.
Here you go.
You know?
Well, I have some good news and I have some bad news.
What?
About us going up and down weight-wise. My mom called and Lori is leaving and they want to take us out for dinner one more time as a family. But we're going to go to Coco's and I'm having poached eggs and bacon. Because poached eggs aren't cooked in fat. They're not cooked in canola oil. And I want to see if that makes a difference by having just poached eggs and bacon. Because I know that every single time we go out to eat, I don't care if it's the drive-thru and getting just a hamburger patty or where it's at, I gain weight. Canola oil bothers me.
Yeah,
I found that out when we were vegan, that it bothers me. And I think that the almond flour, as much as those mud cakes were absolutely delicious, when I make them, I need to get coconut flour because the almond milk was causing my hands to be inflamed. So why wouldn't almond flour? I didn't even think about it. I know, dumb me. One of our viewers said, Wendy, you know, almond flour, if you almond milk, you need the almond milk. You need to not be eating almond flour. And I thought, you know what? You're probably right because they had the same issue and can't eat almond flour. So anyway, you guys, what are we going to do today? We'll probably have leftovers because we have lots of the leftover mozzarella chicken casserole.
Cool.
And I ended up putting my casserole, I didn't eat all mine because it was so filling. So I think we'll just split that.
Man.
I think we'll just split that and then we'll go out to dinner with Lori and that's the end of the dinner.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about something to help us, but did you guys notice we had Keto Chow twice yesterday? We had chicken twice yesterday. We had a lot of food yesterday and you know what? We went down.
Well,
Yes,
you know,
we
we've left Keto Chow out, and that's a meal replacement, really.
Well, the Keto Chow is a high protein shake. It does not have any fat in it, so it's a great way to add protein. The fat is your choice, what kind of fat you want to use and how much fat you want to use, okay? So by monitoring the fat amount and the content, you can make that yours and work that into your macros. And that's what I did for Harry and I. And a good thing I took it yesterday because let me tell you, I don't know if it was Donut World Day yesterday or what, but somebody brought in Krispy Kremes, a whole package of them, set them right between the microwave and the refrigerator. And then accounting had somebody leave and somebody brought down these dosa donuts and wanted to give them to us. And I said, well, we already have one, but you're welcome to leave that here for the, 9 of us that are back there. And I had to smell donuts and look at donuts all day long. And then next to the donuts was a whole bunch of like different kinds of nuts and protein bars and health bars and all those kinds of things. And because I took my shake and I added some caramel, I ordered some of my salted caramel skinny syrup that I got from Carly's mama. I put some of that in there to make it a little bit sweeter for me. I was able to just drink that and get the flavor of something sweet, but the protein to help carry me through, and that did the trick. Because at my work, there is always food. There is food all the time, and none of it is healthy food ever. And then they go and ordered pizza and spicy chicken. So I smelled that all day. So I took my chicken out and put some of my mustard on it and heated it up and ate it at my desk as I was working, because, you know, it's something I have to live with. What other people want to eat is what they want to eat. If they want to order it and have that, that's fine. But I just have to tune that out and take something that I enjoy, that I can eat along with them and be a part of the group, but have my own food. And they're so used to me doing that, nobody says anything. So it's just Wendy, and that's what Wendy does. So anyway, you guys, I just wanted to share that little information. But it's going to be interesting to see tomorrow, what our weight is, because I'm having poached eggs and bacon. I'm having my leftovers. I know that did not bother me. Not even that amount of cheese. We both went down.
Yeah.
So that I know is not going to bother me. And I plan on coming home and having Keto Chow ice cream, because you guys, when we eat Keto Chow ice cream, we tend to, you know, it's stable or go down. We have been doing so much yo-yoing because we've been going out to eat. We go out, we go about, we get chicken wings. If you looked at the board last month, we were going out all the time. So I think something Harry and I need to do is maybe buckle down and decide on, I think when we do chewing the fat, I've come up with something in my head I want to do for 7 days. Lori will be gone, and I think you and I need to do it for 7 days, and I'll explain that on chewing the fat. But you guys, later today, we're gonna do the Keto Chow mug cake bundle winner, so don't tune out. Stay tuned for that. We're gonna do that later in the video towards the end, so you guys stay tuned for that. It's time to break our fast.
Well, I had to have
Well,
a
you
piece
had
of
to
chicken.
have some Keto
kinda
Chow. I
screwed me
made
up.
a Keto Chow. No, it didn't, because we're not on a fast or anything. Harry took pills on an empty stomach and got very nauseous. So I made him a Keto Chow shake, and he had to get it down so it kind of floated his food around a little bit better in his stomach. Anyway, you guys, we're having leftovers.
Floated the pill around.
We're having leftover mozzarella casserole.
Oh, yeah, man.
Oh, yeah. Look
What
at
are you
that.
having?
What do you mean, what am I having? Actually, this, I had to put some back. I overtook my portion last night because it was...
Are you bragging?
No, but I thought, you know what? I'm not going to have enough food. And it was enough food.
That looks so freaking good.
Doesn't that look good?
Oh.
9.5 ounces. It does. It does.
In fact, I think it tastes better than it looks.
And this is going to taste better today, and I'll tell you why. Because everything is marinated in the sauces overnight.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. 8. And it's heavy.
Would you give me 6?
This is mine. No, oh man, look, it's exactly the same. 9.5.
I'll take your word for it, because you didn't show me what mine was.
Okay, here, I'll show you. Come look.
It ain't gonna work that way.
Well, let's see. I'm Marcusecco. That can't be right. You've got more than me.
No, that's right.
No.
That's right.
No, I'll take the little one.
No, yeah.
I'll take the one with all the cheese. I mean, I'll take the little one right here.
No, that's mine, man.
This one's yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you just swindled me, didn't you?
No.
You just did something to me, man.
No, I did not. This one's yours.
You just did it to me again,
No,
Wendy.
I did not. Okay, you choose, but I'm gonna
Put them in here and we'll see which one comes out.
Comes out what?
Which one I grab.
Oh, well, I can't do them both at the same time, so let's do this one. Anyway, you guys, that's what we are having to eat. Harry, you're so silly. You know, I starve you to death.
Well,
give you the
the
smallest,
reason... No, wait a minute. Let me tell you
teeniest-
the real reason why I try to take the large one, okay?
Okay,
I'm watching out for you.
thank you.
Because
Oh,
I don't want you to overeat.
Thank you. I appreciate it. From
No
the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you taking the big piece all the time.
No problem.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah, you're right. That way, you know, you're not overeating, and it's helping you.
Yes, it is. Especially in the ice cream department. We have to measure all the ice cream to the bottom of the container. all the time.
Yep.
Okay, you guys, we're gonna eat now, so we'll see you guys in a little bit. Hey, you guys, I just thought I'd come with you and do a little bit of a talk because I'm finally caught up at work. Hey, I want to say congratulations, Camille. You're finally now down to your all-time new low. That is so exciting. Woo! Camille. Hey, how many of you guys have been sticking to the March Spring Forward for Weight Loss Challenge, and how much weight have you guys lost? You know, Harry and I were talking about it, and I think that we have been overeating or overindulging, going out to eat too often over the past February, March time frame, and I think that the foods that we're eating are all cooked in canola oil, all have hidden ingredients, rubs and such, and those have always caused an issue with me. And I didn't even think about almond flour when I was making those mug cakes the other day, you guys, but remember, I was drinking almond milk as my creamer, and my hands started bothering me super duper bad. I started having aches and pains that I didn't have before. So I quit using almond milk. Well, I didn't even think about almond flour. Duh. Stupid. Anyway, I know, stupid. Anyway, until one of our viewers said, hey, Wendy, what about almond flour? It really bothers me and I can't use it either. And I was thinking, you know what? I did not even think about it. So I need to get some I need to get coconut flour to replace the almond flour. But I think coconut flour you use less than you do of almond because it's more dense, I think. I'm not sure. So if you guys can let me know, instead of 1 tablespoon of almond flour, would I use a whole tablespoon of coconut flour? Doesn't it absorb more? I don't do a lot of baking. I have never made a mug cake until I made the Keto Chow mug cakes, which were delicious, by the way. And yes, we're going to be pulling the winner here soon, so stay tuned for that. But I just wanted to come on here and say that I know it's not the Keto Chow that's causing the issue, and you guys have to remember, this is not just a weight loss regime for Harry and I. This is a lifestyle that we are healing our bodies from the inside out. It took me over 14 years with a lap band to lose 50 pounds. I lost 56 pounds having my lap band removed and going keto. So I can do stuff over a year, not even a year. I can get up and down off the floor, no problem. If I got on the floor before, I had to crawl to the nearest something and pull myself up or get my husband to help me. I have pictures of me in wheelchair. I have to find some because you guys, I was on a cane. I was wheelchair bound. I was hobbling around and could not move before, you know, I had my hip replaced. And so I can't believe how young I feel and how much more energy, mental energy I have, how much better I feel all the way around. So I'm not so much worried. Yes, I'd like to get down, you know, in weight more. I'd like to get down to 165, then I'd like to settle and then get down to 145, somewhere around in there. But the most important thing is how Harry and I are feeling. We are feeling fantastic. And I think that the keto lifestyles helped Harry heal as well. I mean, when I had my eyes done, I had hooded eyes done when I was 46, and I'm 67 now. And my eyes were swollen shut for 3 days. I was allergic to, they gave me morphine derivative for pain. I was so ill from it that literally my eyes swelled shut. So he's doing awesome, I think. Looking good there, baby blue.
You know it.
Baby blue eyes, that's what I'm calling him. His eyes have never, ever been that open. I mean, we met in our 20s. I think I met you when we were 27, Harry.
Yes, yeah.
And his eyes were never that open. So yeah, I attribute all of his healing because it's been, let's see, February 26th, you know, 2 weeks. Tomorrow, I attribute the healing to our ketogenic lifestyle. So my why is health, to get my husband and I healthy. And with health, you do normalize your weight. It comes with it. You can't be unhealthy and lose weight. You have to fix the internal parts and the things that are having issues before you can really lose the weight, you know. And if you're super, super sick and you can lose weight, you know, good for you, but we couldn't. And so I'm not as worried about the weight loss. I know it's going to come, and I'm going to hit it hard and heavy tonight. Like I said, Lori wants to take us out one more time before she leaves and goes home. So I'm going to hit it hard and heavy, and I'm kind of in my mind deciding what I want to do to kind of get back on track with things. And we're going to go over that on Sunday on the Chewing the Fat segment. I'm going to kind of make a little announcement on what Harry and I are going to do. And if you guys want to come along with us and join us, you can. But I think I know what I'm going to do. And you guys, that mozzarella chicken casserole, oh my gosh. So easy, especially, you know, you can buy the chicken pre-made, pre-cooked. You can buy it frozen. You can buy the pulled chicken at Costco. You can just buy a couple rotisserie chickens and pull them and use the meat. But it was so easy, so simple, and it tasted better today because it marinated in all that Italian seasonings and sauce. Ooh, it was good. It really was, wasn't it, honey?
Yep.
It was. It was delicious. But I just wanted to come on here and let everybody know that, yeah, I don't think almond flour or almond milk is good for me. Now, does that mean I'm not ever going to have almond flour, almonds, or almond milk? No. That just means I need to know if I eat those things that they could cause water retention, water weight gain. My ankles like that have not looked like that since before my knee replacement surgery. I mean, I was amazed at how fast my ankles and how deep the wrinkles were around my ankles just from having the socks on my feet. Yeah, there was some serious water weight going on in my ankles, water retention. So I guess I need to watch out for almond flour in products and note if I eat them. Note to self, Wendy, if you have it, you're going to have to pay the consequences. Yes, indeed. Anyway, everybody, you guys should see. Maybe I should take a picture. I'm going to take a pic. Where's my phone? Harry is so cute, you guys. He really is. I'm going to take a phone of the camera because he said I have to look at this instead of look at the screen when I'm talking to everybody. So I'm going to take a picture of the camera to show you guys what Harry did. And you guys will see. Yes, indeed, that's an eyeball. Harry put an eyeball for me to look at while I'm talking to you guys, and I'm going to insert that picture right here. Oh. Anyway, everybody, stay tuned because we're going to be drawing the winner for the Keto Chow Mug Cake Bundle real soon. Okay, everybody, we're going to go to the random picker. Remember, it's #Chow. We're going to go ahead and put it on right now, you guys. Looks like it's working. 242 people. Okay, I'm going to hit start. Here we go. Jolie Bagley is the winner of the Keto Chow Mug Cake Bundle. Here, come in on this. Winner J. There were 242. #Chow. Jolie Bagley. Jolie, hey, you need to send us your address address where you want Keto Chow to mail your Keto Chow mug cake bundle. We need to hear from you by Sunday, the 14th of March. If we don't hear from you, we're going to pick a runner-up person right now. Right now, I'm going to pick an alternate person that is the runner-up. The runner-up is Trisha Rohn, W-R-O-N-E, Trisha. Please send us your mailing address. If we don't hear from Jolie by Sunday the 14th, you will be the winner. Please email us at lovingItOnKeto@gmail.com. Give us your complete address, telephone number, so that we can get that mug cake bundle out to the winner, which is Jolie. Hey, thank you everybody for participating. That was really fun. I hope you guys really enjoy your Keto Chow mug cakes. They're delicious. You guys, that was exciting. We had 242 entries for the Keto Chow mug cake bundle entry. Hey, if you guys are interested in Keto Chow, we have several links in the comment section below. You can get the Keto Chow mug cake bundle. That's a separate link. You can get any of the other Keto Chow products for a discount. There's a link there. And then if you guys want to join the CHOW Club, there's a discount link code there as well. Hey, Jolie, don't forget you have until the 14th, which is Sunday, to get an email to us with your name, your address, your telephone number, so we can give that to Keto Chow so they will drop ship you your Keto Chow mug cake bundle. I'm so excited, you guys. That was really fun. It was great to see so many entries as well. Hey, listen, Harry and I are getting ready. Mom and Lori are picking us up for dinner. Again, we're having poached eggs and bacon. Yep. I'll have it on our what we ate yesterday menu tomorrow so you guys can see all of the macros and everything. Hey, you guys, we are at Coco's, but our waitress just kept talking and talking and talking and talking to us, so I didn't get to film anything, did I? There's Lori, there's Mom, here's Harry.
Thank you.
How you doing, honey?
Good.
Having your bacon and your eggs?
This is not my breakfast, this is my dinner.
That's your dinner, but it was poached eggs that you smashed and you ate your bacon, and I've got our bacon. So, bacon and eggs, you guys. 3 poached eggs and 2 slices of bacon.
The bacon's getting really small nowadays, look at that.
We're coming back and having orange cream Keto Chow ice cream. Yes, we are. And you guys, I put a little bit of the Loran orange extract and a little, about 5 drops of the orange stevia, because I like it more orange flavored, more orangey, sherbety flavored. But that's what I do. And I make it with avocado oil. So we're going to get that when we come back. I am going to mark off today, you guys. Tomorrow is Saturday. It's the 13th. It's an 18-hour fast. 2 meals, no snacks. Take your collagen and take a hike. We're going to go do something tomorrow now that Harry can see and feels pretty good. Maybe we'll go to a park and take a walk. If it doesn't rain, the clouds are coming in, the wind's starting to come up, so chance of rain, but you guys know how that is. Anyway, everybody, hope you guys enjoyed today. We certainly had a fun time. If you guys like what you see, please remember to like, subscribe, ring the little bell so you get notified every time one of our videos goes up. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, you guys. That puts us out into the algorithm and puts us in front of other people like you so they can find us. Anyway, everybody, we'll see you right here tomorrow. Good night, everyone.
Did you notice I was quiet?
You were? How come?
Because I was told to be. So
Who told you something?
I wonder who that was.
I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't say a thing. I didn't say one word.
You did. You're so funny.
Not one word.
Not one word.
Not one word. I didn't say anything.